No, that's okay. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. I apologize for that. I don't even know what happened, honestly. There's nothing I can do about it. Just ends the stream for no reason. Anyway, 737-800 coming in from Minneapolis, St. Paul. Maybe it's just my internet. Is the internet? All right. I don't know. I don't even know if you guys can see the stream at the moment. Stinking YouTube. Is it just because my computer's hot? Oh, it might actually be that. Shoot. My computer's probably overheating. Oh well. Sorry about that. If you're coming back from the old stream, it just decided to disconnect on me. Oh goodness, and that's so glitchy. Every 2 seconds. Come on. All right. It looks like it's showing up now. Okay, well, if it goes out again, I apologize. That's one of those issues that I have no idea how to fix. Like, completely no idea. So I apologize if it dies out. I'm still here. The battery's still, I didn't run out of battery, I'll tell you that. And I'm getting the chat back up just so I can see what you guys are saying. That is really annoying. I don't know if you guys have any idea how annoyed I am that it does that. I don't know if it annoys you guys at all, but it sure annoys me. Alright, Captain Mickey, I'm going to use your comment as a test here. Good stuff. Okay, hopefully putting this thing over my computer will help it not overheat as much. I'm hoping that was the issue. I thought this was Sun Country, I thought the Sun Country was the same one that was in PWM this morning, but different. I mean, they don't have a ton of aircraft, so I mean, the odds of it are fairly likely. Also, I did check my thumbnail, and I didn't see Denver. So I don't know if that's just a glitch, or it looks like it uploaded as Boise. So if it's showing Denver, I apologize for that, but I don't know how to fix that, because it's showing Boise on mine. Like even when I just go onto YouTube and look for the stream, it says Boise as well. So that's my confusion there. History of Sun Country. Boise. It was 3 different airlines. Guess the other 2. Oh, goodbye. I don't know. Honestly, well, partially I'm confused what you're referencing. If I knew what you were referencing, it'd be a little easier. It shows Denver. Good bother. Let me look. Alright, I'm gonna go on a different account and see if it shows up otherwise. Give me 1 sec. That is so weird. Yeah, it shows up as Boise on my other accounts too. So I think it's just a glitch. I don't know how to change that if it's showing up like that. Shoot, yeah. Oh well. Alright, well, let's skip this to park and check this out real quick. Yeah, even the thumbnail on my computer says Boise. I'll try to change the thumbnail and see if that does anything. But the thumbnail it says is on there is the Boise one. Alright. I don't know how long this stream is going to last. It looks like it's being a little, again, if anything happens and it's not showing up, please say so. Okay, there we go. If you look on, okay. Do you remember Thomason Airways? I do not. I don't think I've ever heard of that actually. Alright, I believe that is the Alaska 737 MAX 9 coming in from Portland, Oregon. Yeah, Captain Mickey, I don't know if that's, I'm curious if that's on, that's an issue on your end, because, okay, I just changed the thumbnail on this one. You can, if you don't mind looking, like refreshing or whatever and see if it changes, but otherwise, yeah, all of every device I have says Boise, so I don't know how else to fix that issue. That's where the Sun Country here starts. Oh, okay. Okay, good stuff. Alright, well, if you are just joining us or coming back from the other stream that randomly ended, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It was really weird, yeah, because I just went to check the like see why the thumbnail is like that. Clicked onto the YouTube Studio, and it just came up with a pop-up saying the thing ended. So it was not intentional, obviously. I hate having to do part 2s because it's an extra video on the channel, and I'm trying to, less is more in the sense of YouTube. I feel like. Quentin Biggs, welcome to the, Quentin Boggs, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for being here. You're asking where you set up to get those great shots. That is a great question, Quentin. I am up here atop the Boise Airport parking garage. That's probably not specific enough, though. It is the long-term parking garage, and if you look on Google Maps, it's the one that doesn't have a roof. I am at the very top. There's no roof above my head. Alright. Well, we'll probably be out here for another 4... Oh, okay. No, just kidding. We'll be out here probably till 6 little time. Because I would like to get home and have a little bit of a break before. I work late tonight, so I want to make sure I have enough energy for work as well. It is toasty out here. It is actually, we'll get to the temperature here in a second. Once it's 5 o'clock. Yeah, the other weird thing is that cutout that happened. It's always like an hour and 15 minutes into the stream that it cuts out. And I'm curious if YouTube has some sort of weird restriction on my channel or something that purposefully cuts the stream out after an hour and 15 minutes. That one was an hour and 12 minutes, so it wasn't quite exact, but... Huh. I can hear in the military base across the runway, I can hear the trumpet. I don't know if that's like I feel like I remember hearing somewhere at 5 o'clock they always have that. But forgot about that until now. Alright, well we got another arrival here. Let's see where it's coming from. Oh sweet, it is the UPS 757 coming in from Louisville. And I don't really know UPS's frequencies, it's just kind of random. They typically have at least one Louisville flight a day, I think. It's usually either on a 757 or an A300. Good stuff. Next departure on the board here is going to be that Southwest 737-700 heading out to San Jose. Alright, sorry, I'm like missing the chat here. It doesn't refresh all the time. I see the messages, I'll get to those here in just a second to get this Southwest takeoff. Alright, let's see what these questions are. Don't have a ton of time to answer all of them until at least these departures get taken care of. Oops, I just destroyed the focus there. There we go. Okay, let's see here. How to be a moderator when you get bigger? Honestly, and I am unsure how other YouTubers do it, but it'll probably be based on participation and based on, you know, if I have to put you in timeout or whatever, or, you know, you're saying weird stuff, then you probably won't be considered. But according to the YouTube statistics here, it seems like you're the #1 commenter on the chat, so that definitely helps. And honestly, I wouldn't mind having a moderator even now. I just wouldn't be able to add you until the next time around, if that was something you're interested in. And of course, not everyone's going to be a moderator. In case you're watching, like, I want to be a moderator. You know, I think Captain Mickey, you've shown up on quite a few streams, if I remember correctly. So anyway, we got a Delta E-175 over here going to Seattle. The Sun Country is also with TUI as well. Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting, actually. Okay. You're going to end with Sun Country takeoff? Maybe. We'll kind of see. If there's a bunch of traffic at the end of the day, like if suddenly there's a massive lineup, it's not like I'm going to do a hard end there. If the stream, I mean, apparently I only have one viewer right now, so I'm curious if the stream is seriously glitchy right now. Because usually when the views drop like that, it typically means the stream's not out very well. That plane was going to Scottsdale over there. Give me 1 sec. Let me just double check, make sure the stream looks okay. I'm a little worried it's being glitchy again, and there's nothing I can do to fix that. No, it's perfectly fine. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not going to be worried. Guess we just have low views. Alright. Could you show us the new tarmac you were talking about in stream 1 for the new terminal? I could take a picture of it. It's on the other side of the airport, so you won't be able to see anything from here. The best I could do is show you a little bit of the new rental car facility, because you can see that from here. So otherwise, yeah, there's not a whole lot to see. I taxied by it yesterday, and it's just groundwork. It's like concrete work, so it's hard to really tell what's going on. But I mean, the best way to do it is look on Google Maps I think they update it every couple of years, so by the time Google Maps is updated, I'm sure the terminal will be built. I could probably, well, maybe. We'll see. It's in the other parking garage, so I would have to either walk over there, which is possible, but it'd be a pretty long walk, because I'd have to go all the way downstairs, out, and then all the way back upstairs. Or I'd have to just drive over there and go in the parking garage, which in either case would be definitely a pain. But we'll see what happens. If I do, I'll post it probably on Instagram. So that's usually I post that kind of stuff, updates and all that. Thinking of why Sun Country is from here and doesn't come here because it goes to Portland, Oregon. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, all the Sun Country flights out of Boise to go to and from Minneapolis, so it's just kind of whatever's convenient. If you're a mod, you'll be 3 hours ahead. Yeah, I could work with that. I had a mod about a year ago, and they just kind of vanished. I don't know where they went. At this point, I forgot who it was. I think I removed them at this point. I removed them a while ago because they stopped showing up. So, you know, if it becomes a situation where, you know, you're no longer active, like at all, like if you show up a little bit, then that's, you know, acceptable, especially considering I don't stream that much. But if you just stop showing up, then that's where it gets hard for me to keep the status there. But I mean, 3 hours ahead. When I'm in Vancouver, you'd be 4 hours ahead, so that would be some of my streams you might be moderating at 10 p.m. But you know, show up when you can. I'd take that into consideration. I want to try to do it now, except for the fact that I'm scared if I try to go back into YouTube, it's going to end the stream again. So I'm going to just let the computer suffer as it is. We'll deal with that later. We'll focus on something more interesting. Delta. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. The 818s. Alright, I'm actually not sure where the Velasquez is going. I don't remember seeing it on the map. But if I had a guess, it'd be Seattle. Alright, and if you are just tuning in, my name is Devin. This is Legitimate Aviation Live here atop the Boise Airport parking garage. The current local time is 5:11 p.m. here in the beautiful city of Boise. It is 87 degrees Fahrenheit. No idea what that is in Celsius. If you are just joining us, or if you are liking what you're seeing, be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out. We're trying to reach 15 likes on today's stream. Yeah, it honestly helps me out more than you could imagine. And we're trying to reach 750 subscribers by the end of the year. So yeah, we should do that. And I try to post between weekly and monthly streams at this point. That's the goal. And I do weekly trip reports or flight reviews. So good stuff. Let's hope Breeze flies to Boise, Idaho in the near future with the new terminal. Absolutely. And if Breeze starts flights in the summer, I can almost guarantee you I'll be on that inaugural. One of the directions, at least. If it's like a Tuesday in the middle of March, probably not, but... Yeah, I was hoping they'd start flights here long ago. Okay, I see an arrival. Let me see if I can see where it's coming from real quick. Oh, okay, it's in Alaska from Seattle. That's great. Okay. Another one. Yeah, I don't know where I don't really know where Breeze would fly. I would hope like Orlando or... They don't really have any hubs that would be appealing in Boise. That's the issue. Besides Orlando or Tampa. But like having a base in Norfolk and Raleigh, Durham, and Connecticut, like it's not an appealing, like no one's flying from Boise to those cities, even with a connection. Like they don't offer appealing enough connections, I don't think. At least for the price. Like it's a low-cost carrier, but when you start doing those long routes that they'd have to offer, it's no longer any cheaper than flying Alaska or Spirit or Frontier or anything like that. Would you ever do a trip report to PEWM? I'm like blanking. I don't know why. I've heard that airport many times. My brain convinced me I knew what it was, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't actually know if I know where that is, which is kind of sad. PWN. That would Pullman. No, Pullman Moscow is PUW. And now I'm unsure. All right, I can Google it too. Let's see. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, no, I knew where that was, I just forgot. It's the other Portland. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay, no, I still don't think they'd fly to Portland, Maine from here, though. Stop in Portland and in Tampa. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to have flights from Maine from here. That'd definitely be unique. But if they can't even support a flight to Florida, which is arguably the #1 tourist destination out of Idaho, I don't think they're going to be able to support Portland, Maine. That's just completely honest. Maybe one day. Where's that Southwest going? I feel like I'm like losing it. I don't know how I'm missing all these planes here. That Southwest is going to Phoenix. All right, let's get it on camera here.